Alright, continuing Rogue Trader today. Last we left off, cleared up the system, moved on from Kiava Gamma, did some space combat, and did some inventory management, basically. So, cleared out here, I did put extractions on these two planets, so that way we have a nice whopping amount of plasteel provisions, and we also have a lot of promethium. I also took a look at our contracts, and the only one here that's really of interest to us is we can spend 3 profit factors to get 5 adamantite if we really need to, and right now I think we have plenty profit factors, so things to consider. But let's check out this plundered void station that these pirates were guarding. And we got our squad here. Okay. This looks very similar to the one we've been on before. So probably the same map layout. Did we not? Okay. Oh, poisoner, poisoner, poisoner. Guild a psycho. Okay, well.
You interrupted my thoughts. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
Okay. Thugs, they probably won't reach too far. Yulia can go. Guild a Psycho also probably won't. What do you have equipped? Do you have range? Do you have a flamer? Okay. Poisoners will go. Don't care about those guys. Okay. Well, pretty clear what we're doing. We're here. Abelard. That explodes, but that should be fine regardless. You actually can chill with me, so I can actually place that range one and get both of us to get bonuses. Heinrichs, get up here. Alright, quick save and let's go. First things first is these guys dying. Actually, really? Oh my god. Why can't you rotate positions in this game? It's actually ridiculous. Alright, we're just gonna get here. Okay. Combat locus. Okay. Back, front line back over here. Cover line, we can just...
Not a problem for me.
You guys. This...
Nothing I can't
that.
do.
Okay. Exploit, exploit, exploit. Okay, not worth it this turn. Good to know.
All too easy.
And we will just shoot this man.
Nothing I can't do. You didn't stand a chance.
Cool.
Show me what you got.
Sure.
Let's make it quick.
I gotta all share the same dialogue. You don't go into the suicide location. Also, 4 stacks of unyielding beacon turn 1. Pretty great.
If I must.
That you must. That you must. Okay. We know how this plays out.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Monkey. Good damage.
I understand your intent.
Cool. Anyone worth shooting there? Not really. Yeah, if you're somehow still alive. Why not?
Let's get to it. Here we go.
Sure.
Hold on.
You will pay an even greater price.
7 poison, that's fine.
Let's get to it.
Cool, so we actually have a soldier, at the very least. Alright, Pascal. We're gonna sit here and shoot, actually. Okay, so I can actually read these. So we shouldn't overheat, so we do have 2 AP for 75% more damage. And since this effectively cost us 1 AP, this is actually not terrible. Right, that does bring us above what the other guns damage do, and then we also get an area attack we can do. So, overall, some good stuff. Whatever that skill was is gone, so I'll figure out. Slasher, obviously, no one else here is really worth anything, so roll the Psycho, because you'll die soon. You know what? Good. We got 2 AP back? Fascinating. Alright, well. Three, 2. Let's do this. Just get everyone getting some armor. Problem is this, I think, competes with our main character's one, but it's more better for Pascal to get it anyways.
My vow is to serve.
Sure. Yeah, the overcharge protocol is so good.
Scared yet?
Especially with the build.
Someone.
You know, I say that. I think the reality of the situation is just that this game is you just become strong. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Sure. Really? Can't hit any of you guys?
At your beck and
Alright, well, this will make my armor pretty crazy. Yeah, 25 from center. You know, honestly... Really? Wow. Right.
I'm not interested.
You know what?
I will do my duty. One fewer target. Victory is imminent.
Alright, Heinrichs. What do we do? We could buff Cassia. That's not a terrible idea. We don't need more AP. Pascal don't need AP. I guess it's just Abelard, really, that needs it. I mean, us too, but it's fine.
Naturally.
Yeah, our first turn with Heinrichs really is just set up all the buffs. He doesn't really do any, like, damage on his first turns. Also, I guess we could go back to not using this.
Get me a target.
Let's just get up here. Get a little bit of damage there. About the same damage. Well, you know, it's not that against. Oh, sure, yeah.
Ears are ringing.
High momentum.
Okay, having high momentum at this point is pretty funny. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Okay. Toughness, willpower.
Me?
You can pass the checks.
Lord Captain.
52. We'll just stockpile. We don't need them to clear fodder.
This
We'll just use it to murder the boss character over there. Okay, 2 AP. What do we do here? Another just like 1 AP ability would be very nice, honestly. What's I-beam Jill here? Oh, well, didn't mean him to die, but I forgot about the effect there. Who needs an extra turn is really the question. Slasher's going to get a turn, so I think what we do here...
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Okay. What's your armor? 55, actually. It's pretty good. But we already have 50% armor pen, so I guess here I can actually finally confirm armor pen values. Armor, so effective armor. So it does just subtract. Cool. But you're not going to believe this, but we're going to get more powerful with every shot here.
That was insulting.
Oh, I actually have to reload. Does this use more ammo? It does. It uses 4. I wasn't paying attention to that. Do we just move up? We can't move up. Coin flip.
Vital function successfully terminated.
How much are we at now? Yeah, just an extra 112%. Yeah, that's fine. You know, we also have a free shot. Can't shoot anyone because everyone died in the process. I guess we'll get this one.
Knows all, comprehends all.
You know, it's literally free. Actually, no. Okay, well, just do this. Actually, you know what? Okay, first things first, short analysis. Just because flat extra damage, nice. This thing definitely needs to move. But honestly... let's move this one up. Combat Locust, because it'll discharge the others, but we don't really care about the others here. And that actually gives us another one we can move. So that we can actually move 2 things per turn. Which is more interesting that way. Give us a lot more actual flexibility. Okay. And I think I'm just going to shoot these guys.
Suits my purposes. Nothing of value has been lost.
That's pretty good. Do we do this on anyone? I don't think so. Nope.
My
Thanks, audio.
reckoning will be swift.
Sure. I should have moved our character. We don't need to be here.
Just designate a target.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, well. Here we will do... kill you just for free, pretty much. Yep. Cutter, cutter, cutter. Fortunately, we have no AoE ability, but I mean, that's just how the cookie crumbles, really, so it's fine. Why does that guy have so many? That's just all of their things are facing that way, and somehow it makes him look like he has a billion.
This tedium is beneath me.
Yep. And can I even theoretically target any of you guys? No. Okay, well. Instead, we won't lock down our movement. We'll just do this.
Let's get to it.
Cool. Alright, Pascal.
Running
Rip our
barrier
AP.
override.
That's fine. Oh, they're so dead.
I've enshrined the memory of this righteous moment.
Our raw damage is genuinely pretty crazy here. No one to shoot, so like... So many guys.
Just a minor setback.
Alright,
Tried and
Avalar,
tested
get over
tactics
here.
are the best ones. Reduce to dust.
Get up here. Can I hit? Nope. Just use our AP on this.
Someone else can do this. It will be done.
Iron
No
Breach.
matter the cost.
There we go. Who do we go for you? I think we go for the slam here, honestly.
A tactically sound approach.
I think it's more useful per se. Because we have plenty of other single target characters, so we don't actually have too many AoE characters. It's, I mean, we have half single target, half AoE, I suppose. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, that was pretty good. If you, I dare say so myself. Hey, Heinrichs. Not too much for you to do here. You do have a bunch of buffs though from yeah, you have damage from the feat that we got you, right? Which he honestly hasn't been doing that much because he's been pretty much just committed to buffing, and by the time we're done buffing, when it rolls around to his turn, it's but you know, he should have like 20% extra damage right now. Buff yourself. Why
For the
not?
throne's glory. Let's see to it.
Did I shoot last? I don't think so. Oh, did I lose a stack of versatility?
Out of my way.
Well, like I got really taunted. Okay, well, actually not much I can do
Emperor,
here.
give me strength. I am a
Sure.
navigator,
In reality,
not a
it's pretty fun.
servitor.
Can I? No, definitely out of range. Nothing really matters. Although... Sure. Nope, out of range for that. Oh no, I messed up horribly. I'm gonna lose all my bonuses. No, I can do the area attack. Okay, we're just gonna do this and move on. There's no sightline for this man whatsoever.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Let's make it quick.
Cool. What? That's not supposed to be able to happen. It explicitly says it never overheats. Also, 28 damage isn't enough to kill me. That is extremely odd.
Everyone, step aside.
It's like, I don't know what to make of that. Okay.
But of course, Lord Captain.
I'm just gonna shoot.
Nothing stands against me.
Yeah, that was pretty good, admittedly. Yeah, I don't know why Pascal exploded. I've got falsely advertised gun. Really? Can you not run anywhere? My god. Okay.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
High momentum.
I approach the designated position.
Poor Pascal. This guy cannot.
Brace yourself,
Okay.
Abelard.
You've been enfeebled.
I won't object to it.
Okay. Kablammer.
Naturally.
You know, you hit a lot of your bursts, which is pretty funny.
Someone's death wish is mine to grant.
Plus some glory, plus 10 there, and then also 30% there. Nice explosion. Weird stuff happening here. Pascal, literally, why did you explode? Okay, some Drukhari weapons. Well, we don't need too many of these, but some new armor. Don't care about little pistols. Rate of fire damage. We only have rate of fire of Argenta, so not too important. Alright, Abelard, you got some new armor. That's just much better. You lose a little bit of dodge rate first. Cool. Save. Yeah. Pascal's gun. Apparently I pushed the limits of number of times you can really attack in one turn. Oh, it's an upgrade. Okay, well, we literally never use this ability, so... Don't care. 20% armor is pretty great. So we want this basically for frontline, okay. I guess we'll use this. Don't really care. Alright, this level should be fairly straightforward. Alright, cannot die. That's actually a pretty important upgrade. And then also flat deflection of -8. That's pretty tempting, honestly. Because the bases... Space doesn't really do too much for us. We already have that baked in. 4 deflection for our teammates is actually pretty good. But just, you know, extra 8 deflection is pretty crazy. Last volley. I mean, that's okay. But giving someone a full turn is usually much better. This could be really good with Juliet or Pascal, honestly. This is actually pretty decent with 4 of our characters total. We'll see this one. I don't really see us using it much. It's really funny. The like level 2 abilities seem very lackluster, honestly. Right, the level 2 heroic acts, like level 1 heroic acts, are kind of just so versatile. While these ones are much more niche application in general. So again, what do we get for basic here? You get an additional attack per turn. This one's pretty good. More crit hit chance is fine. Yeah, I mean, that's probably a little bit better. Pascal, it's your bounty hunter ability. Yeah, that's what, minus 12? Yeah. I mean, I guess this one. And let's see, does this buff going to let us actually want to use this over dispatching shot or dismantling shot? This is a huge nerf and makes it actually comparable to dismantling shot. Alright, we're doing that one. Makes it actually a more comprehensible choice between it and dismantling shot. Also, we got some Dukari weapons, right? Flame weapon, don't care. Splinter pistol, and a Dukari glaive. Two-handed, pretty good. Also. One of those. Yeah, nothing else of actual note. Alright, is there anything else on this place? Well, there's a lot of loot over here still. A shotgun. No armor pen. With good damage, I guess? I'll have to compare it to some other shotguns to see if it's worth it. And we don't need more Civitas cannon auto guns. And ballistic skill to you. There you go. Good.
Follow my lead.
Okay, no. Just shortcut. Very pointless shortcut. It's not like it's a log map. Although we apparently missed some loot here. Yeah, not too interesting level, but a good one to have. Make some of our things a little bit more tempting to take, and then also just some flat money over here. Alright, well, that was good. Minus, like, have to figure out if that was just, like, a bug, or if, like, Pascal's gun, despite saying what it says, actually does secretly have a limit. Okay. We charted... We have space combat we could do here, which I think we will do, actually, now that we have those torpedoes. So, quick save, in case, like, I don't know, the ship explodes. Immaterium. Nope. Do Foulstone stuff. Woeful news. Prelate Heractus of the Order of the Hammer has passed away. Immediately after the launch of the Orbital Boxfire, he entered into halls of recording and sat in command throne, granted a vision. Over 3 days, he preached about Saint Cognitus being reincarnated, a body made of Saint's own holy relics. The spiritual feat depleted Prelate Heractus' strength, and he peacefully departed the Emperor's throne shortly after the sermons. Order's elders believed it was a sign that The relics currently stored in planets throughout the expanse must be brought together. The Order is preparing to make the election of a new prelate under whose guidance will undertake this holy mission. The majority of the votes are divided between Lugalia, well known for her favor, and Tychon, who is the merciful Kellier. The minority of the Order seeks Okinawa's Nigmas, a humble and reasonable man. Does death not strike you as odd? I'm afraid it's not. He began his service as a battle missionary and had long grown weary of a peaceful life befitting a man of his status. He yearned for a worthy spiritual feat, and when presented with a chance to serve in the voice of a saint, he gave what little strength remained. When he died, he was exhausted but content. How does the Order intend to carry out the mission? Conclave aims to procure all the relics that once belonged to Saint Cognatus, all that could be possibly procured. Given that the saint's legendary figure, many of the items currently in expanse have alleged connections to him. However, it seems unlikely that any of the relics owners will be eager to part with them. The answer to this question of how the Order of Hammer is going to retrieve them depends on the identity of the next prelate. What about the candidates? Alright, lots of reading, I don't want to die here, so. Lugnalia was a bodyguard. Alright, so she's the militant branch. Tychon is an aristocrat who is the more pacifist option. He's genuinely merciful, as they say. Like we said about Nigmas, pretty much, he's never been famous for his prowess in battle or his sermons, but the monastery has never wanted for anything on his watch. He is the most reasonable and unobtrusive individual. There's also another candidate, Enocrant. But his flock's very small. He belongs to the Malpins and was recently accepted into the Order. Priesthood assumes that, as the prelate, he would not push too hard for searching of the shrines, but on the contrary would preach the bliss of ignorance, hindering the comprehension of St. Cognatus' wisdom. Without the companions. Sympathy for Lugnalia. To send her to Hynamos and see if she gets approval. Brother Tychon. He and I have met back when it was called Tychon Drivestem. He wasn't a monk back then, but he was a grandson and heir to Umbran, governor of Dragonis. Hey, Dragonis. Oh, a young man with a spark in his eye. He's essentially mean much to the Drivestems. Oh, okay. Some Jersian. Influential server. Oh, what's in the prelate's prayers? Let's see if we can figure out what that is. Let me preface this search with Warhammer 40k because I'm getting some religious text. Let me try Rogue Trader. And unfortunately, it's all puzzle solutions to like the first puzzle of the game. Cool. Obedient prelate, influential servant. It's weird how like there's almost no information on this stuff. Almost might find something actually. Nope. Let's see. Okay. think we're gonna capitulate to the Drusians here. Right, we've already been kind of letting the militant branch take over, right? I don't really need profit factor. Alright. I will take 5,000 of their rep, because they're one of the harder factions to get rep, because they really only do the... oh, Crusade. They're one of the ones that do the, like, holy gifts. You arrived on Foulstone and met with the prioress. After a confession and philosophical discussion in private, he acknowledged her as worthy of high ecclesial station and granted her support of the cult of St. Duras. He'd been chosen as prelate on order to Hammer. A faithful militia has taken up arms to stake their claim to St. Cognatus's relics. The neighboring worlds look upon Foulstone with worry and fear, just as they do their patron. Okay, well, you know, it's fine. We can have a little bit of fear. We were a crime lord. We had no security. Hey, we have enough for this now. Which I think we're doing because we want the worldwide buffs, because this planet doesn't actually produce much. Right, okay, so this is how so there is actually a way of visually seeing what each colony is providing. But this colony just doesn't produce much, so increasing its stuff does not really matter. We get some explorator rep, but I don't care about the recruiter, and this one doesn't cost us anything at all, so we're going to get some overall complacency. And then also we get 5% invasion, which who knows. Cemetery of Faithful. I didn't look at what, you know, things may have been blocked by that in the later tiers, but I haven't been looking at the later tiers at all, so that's fine. In here, I think we're just a resource locked. Giants, which is, I think, a Kava Gamma thing. Reputation, we still don't have enough of juiciness. That's a pretty high one. Is this worth anything? Oh. That is pretty good for Hydrix. Oh, we could get this. So we get a bunch of security and we get honor. It's a very weird bonus. Scorcher. Just an insane stim, and then it replenishes, which is pretty crazy. But we gain staggered. Ooh, okay, so we get a pretty nasty buff. And here... Okay, we can't do that. I guess we'll get Scorcher when it comes around to it. And they're still building. Cool. It's just a shotgun, right? What? Huh? I thought it said it was combat. Aww. It's lying to me. Weird. Well, that's not a good sign. Yeah, it's very odd. Yeah, I guess maybe we missed a time window. Okay, well, we got that one, and we have, like, this one, right? One of these. Yeah, over there. It's sucky if we're actually not able to do them now. It still says combat. Cool, profit factor, efficiency. And we got this thing, which we'll see. We don't really have anyone making use of that. Blocks flawless servitors. Okay, so these are two things we're considering. We get battle servitors. don't really care. Profit factor and 2 colony efficiency is actually pretty tempting, though. But we need higher personal proficiency. And this guy, plus 10 tech use, not very useful. Plus 2 security to things is actually interesting, but we haven't had any negative effects. It's very unclear. But plasteel and weapons, we can do. And I think we'll do it. Dutch Mechanicus is concerned about the recent outbreak of heresy. They offer to enter a solemn alliance with the House von Valancius. Under its terms, the ancient workshop preserved by Lady Theodora's order will become the site of the Praetus Guitarius, a factory that would procure invincible tech guards. These unrelenting warriors, impeccable in their digital vows, will secure every Dutch Mechanicus facility in the Protectorate. Go for it. Okay. I guess we'll go over here. This is Unending War, whatever that is. Oh, we took some damage. Okay, well, that saved us one thing on a route cost at the very least. Oh, well, that's a good sign. Oh, a landing spot. Okay. Well, hold on. Let's check the rest of the areas first. 2 plasteel? That's not cutting it. Oh, this is quite... Adamantite is very tempting. Just some money. Literally just some, like, garbage. Said before, he was excited to... Officer Corps who are delighted to witness truly majestic end of this planet through the huge windows on the bridge, one nameless worlds throughout the expanse. An unknown reason has caused the planet to break into several uneven parts, but strong magnetic field is still preventing them from drifting into the cold abyss of space. The planet's hard inner core has remained almost untouched as thousands of explosions taking place on the hard shell of its metal side of the world's heart from the inside. Our crew detects several ruined extractiums on the broken planet's surface. Their analysis shows somebody used to mine adamantine here, but abandoned the depot, or the deposit, after the catastrophe. Most of the machines are damaged beyond repair, but the tech adepts claim one of their complexes can be restored as Rogue Trader has required parts and equipment. Sure. A few dozen time bells later, the Lord Captain is informed that the repair crew is suffering from unrelenting headaches, most likely caused by the oppressive magnetic field of the world. However, the machines have been successfully repaired, and the extraction of adamantine may continue if the Lord Captain wishes. Of course, the mine needs to be staffed with a squad of working servitors and a maintenance bridge doomed to endure the endless pain caused by magnetic storms. So we could get a extractium, but 3 adamantite. You leave a crew to extract adamantite for the Monolith's Protectorate. Is fortunate enough to escape such a fate. Frequently play for the lives of their friends and family, hoping to find them in good health should they be reunited someday. Cool. Sorry, but adamantite's actually worthwhile. Yo, 50 XP, crazy. Alright. Let's save before we see what the void of Phillips is. The Rogue Trader ship draws near unidentified celestial body. The machine spirits on every deck and captain's bridge. The cargo holds becomes frantic. The engines are refusing to cooperate, sending the void ship hurtling through the epicenter of anomaly like an arrow toward the target. You awake from unsettled sleep as you find yourself lying on a stiff cardboard mat. You are overcome with a strange sense of wrongness. The place is dark and reeks of body odor. Someone elbows under your ribs and grabs you by the collar, spitting abuse. Is an enforcer patrolling the void ship, and she is clearly displeased. Punched a woman in the face. Ah. You know what? Abelard, punch this person for us. Resolves and forces a grip of ease, punch a woman's nose, turn around, and flee in darkness an unknown passageway. After another turn, you look over your shoulder to see if you are being pursued, and you notice a sign of the bulkhead Bay Theta 54. Lower decks. 69 experience is quite a bit here. It's an 85% chance, 85% chance, 100% chance, and then awareness. Limited awareness. Rob a guard post and contact Vigdis using the stolen box. Setting to enforce several cycles now, observing shift changes, trips and mess. Games regicide and aftermath boozing sessions. On the 4th day during a shift change, you sneak into a small room and find a boxcaster or someone left behind. Upon hearing your voice, the Foxmaster gives praise to the Emperor of Humanity. Victus explains that you are trapped in an anomaly that made people on the ship inexplicably trade places. Rescue Child is dispatched at once, search for the Lord Captain, and you beat them to it, and contact Victus yourself. You had to wait several more ship cycles for the escort squad to make its way from the uppermost decks down to the very bottom. Formed about a high-ranking guest in their midst, the Overseer's Stay of 54 tried to brighten your stay with passable food, a soft bed, and even warm water. Privilege not afforded to the locals. Eventually, you see familiar faces, escort officers who have come to retrieve you. Let's just get to the bridge. Just praise the Emperor of Humanity as you make your entrance to the Captain's Bridge. Victus explains your... Okay. I guess 60 XP. It's more than the 50 for an empty planet. Alright, let's land. Tech use. Yeah, I think we have our party pretty much set here. Alrighty. Everyone's sick. Oh my god, I got COVID.
Martyrdom is a reward.
None shall stand in my way.
The upper limit for the concentration of toxins in the air has been...
Look how Heinrich's doesn't get voice.
Crew members are advised to activate their respiratory protection.
For is an ancient but wholly typical console intended for use people trained in mysterious ministering machine spirits to cogitators completely sign up as you approach, blah blah blah, turns on. Spirit of the machine embodies resilience and dominability. Does den of decay and entropy still does it reign over this place? Status of life support system. Failure, reason unknown. Failure, reason unknown. Warning, backup generator connected. No oxygen system, air filters damaged. Defense system failure. Alright, let's not activate the defenses because that sounds like it's a fight. Oh. Okay, it's just the door. How are we getting through the door? Well, you see Pascal can use his brain power. Cool.
You'll regret this.
An unworthy soul.
Oh, we got 100%.
This explorator is blessed with
New
multifunctionality.
challenge
Oh,
for
is that
me.
multifunctionality?
Throne take you.
4 laser pistols. Sure. I just called them laser pistols, but they're called las pistols. Sorry, we're running through because of poison.
Scorn the pain.
Skull. Okay. Some goods.
How dare you?
A worn seal. Cool. And a med kit because I assume you're getting for healing
Emperor,
purposes.
deliver us.
Oh. Alright, Heinrichs. Good job. This money.
You will pay an even greater price.
Damage is negligible.
Yeah, I guess we repaired that. Oh, okay. We'll come back to that. Some goods. Ah. That's probably that door.
Focus, Van Kellogg's. Focus.
DG key.
You will perish for this
I
don't.
affront.
We need a valve.
tolerate weakness.
Reading damage to bulk.
Oh, this is going to be fuel. It is. Okay, just money. Why is that ranged weaponry? Status. Okay, same message. Air duct system malfunction. Okay, so we've got to find the thing. Well, let's see if we can figure out this puzzle.
You will pay an even greater price.
There we go. Automated defense systems activated. With your permission, I'll distract command blocks and noble machine to hold vigil for deceased spirit. Messiah preserves the faithful. Alright, well, I imagine now there's a fight.
Keep a sharp eye.
You
Lord?
are in the presence of House Orcelio.
Can I... Hello? There we go. What is going on
It's
here?
about time.
There.
Several crates of dry rations survive to this day. Each one of them bears... Okay, so this is winter sale stuff. Well, let's go loot their corpses. Oh god, that's so much text. Okay, they've been trapped in the bunker for a very long time, at least half a century. Planetary Defense Force bases. Okay, so it seems like there might be someone who's been, like, intentionally sabotaging things such that they are stuck underground. Okay. Well, we got some
Victory
keys now.
awaits.
Oh, God. Okay, so they're just a holdout bunker.
None shall stand in my way.
I can see
Nope.
the agitation and fear of the servants beside me. But you, how do you manage to drown out their colors with mere words? Their dark hues dissolve immediately, and humility sets in.
I have always desired only respect, not fear. It
Interesting.
is good to know
Cassia
that my
and
efforts
Albalard
have not
talk.
been in vain. Thank you for telling me.
That's nice. Alright, no elevator shaft.
Watch your steps.
Oh, hey. Oh. Hmm. So there was a traitor. A saboteur, as they say.
To the stars.
They're not necessarily a traitor. Alright, well, I think we just have this door. Oh.
Do you require inquisitorial approval? My mind is focused. Easily done.
Anything of worth? Ooh, an iconoclast gun. I think we can use that. Let's logic this out.
Excellence matters.
Yeah, a doomsday weapon. Oh, is this just a Vox counter, like, detecting fake broadcast? Putting out a fake contest? Yeah. One resolve for each enemy killed. Solve's big, is that right? It's not, momentum. Resolve is pretty huge. honestly, we're not getting much use out of Wanderer's Portent, or as much as I was expecting. So I think we'll just equip this because we can, because I think the only other person who equip it is Abelard. Alright, if I were to make a guess, we have a fight on the exit here because the security is active now. And we haven't seen the security, so it's going to pop up at some point. But a way of farming resolve is pretty crazy. So I see sandbags. I also see platforms. Okay. We dealt with chaos turrets last time, so I imagine these won't be too different. Okay. Problem is initiative here. These turrets are going to go all first. Okay, well at least we can... Oh man, this is actually a huge problem, the fact that they're all going first. Okay. Well. I mean, I guess try to set... Oh, you can actually make it over here. Okay, let's give it a shot. You guys have crazy armor, right? Yeah, 125. I think I have the same stats. It's so fun when you rotate the camera, like your cursor actually goes with the camera in that way. Cover efficiency.
Nothing I can't do.
Okay. Might as well do this. I can't get all of them. Oh. Might as well help. We'll give people some armor. What's our armor pen? 30 versus 75. Yeah, I can't read this.
Already done.
Still has 50% armor. It was pretty crazy, but it is what it is. Oh, we're alive. We're alive. Ooh, okay.
Knows no pain.
Oh, audio dying. Okay.
If it serves your cause.
I know this one's already shot, so not necessarily that necessary, but... Okay.
I understand your intent. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Alright, well, we're doing damage. We're doing no damage, but it is... Can't bleed, never mind. Okay, well... Yeah, the problem is these turrets murder you instantaneously. Okay. Really? Yeah, I do like how cover is just like completely... Oh, well, I guess we're moving. Okay, you know, in fact, we're doing this
a job
first.
for the serfs? If I may.
Can these things get stunned? I don't think so. I think this is just our best option through and through. A little bit of damage is fine. Buff Abelard. Half Fellowship is fine. Who needs a full turn? It's Pascal. Okay, so no, we're not gonna actually. Let's. Oh, you can get stunned.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Okay. I think in this case, all right. If we just like start continuously exploding, I'm gonna feel very sad. We're gonna be very safe. We're gonna fire normal. Okay. More important to debuff their damage. Okay.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
I will take that. Okay. Okay. So the question here is, how do we do anything?
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. For the throne's glory. Holy terror, smite your
Damage
enemies.
is good. Oh, I should have actually done the poison thingy, the enfeeble.
The Inquisition sends their
And
regards.
they were doing damage. It's not too bad. Get a little bit of that. Okay, now it's Pascal's actually turn. See, now we're cooking with some damage, right?
Request approved.
Cool.
Value.
Cool. Doing more damage. Is it really 40? My god, 5 times then. Of course, I don't have Reject the Flesh, so it doesn't actually matter as much, but...
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Okay, Abelard. That one's stunned, so... Oh. What? Hello? Okay. Can we taunt turrets? They can. Okay. Well, no need for parrying, so we'll do Bulwark instead.
Follow my lead. I'd rather not.
Damage is damage, especially against these guys.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Cool, I'll take damage. Okay. Your stuns actually don't matter. We're gonna finish off this guy. Okay, well, besides our main character, we're doing pretty good.
This tedium is beneath me. Ancestors, guide me!
Hammer is just going to do literally like no damage, but 2 to 2.
Fortune favors the
Yeah,
swift.
the calculator just like is flat out a lie. Like no and ifs or
If it
buts.
serves your cause.
Okay, Cassia. What? Dude.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Did you get stunned again? You did. Cool. Alright. We are getting somewhere. Very buffed you. We're in a warp curse.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
An eye blast. Oh, should have done that first. I would have actually killed it. Okay, well, you know what they say. Who passing on?
Let's see to it.
Okay. You know, it does direct damage, which is more than that does, so we're doing it. Okay. We are going to offhand shoot.
Messiah condemns you.
Oh, we've got
Request approved.
AP to spare. Okay, I think we've reached the limit. Okay, so I think you can use... Yeah, I don't know. Space magic. Okay.
Successfully terminated.
Well, besides our one character getting literally incinerated, pretty good, pretty good. Not 86 XP.
Is a reward.
Alright, flee. Get us out of here. Alright, well, we found a cool gun. We didn't get to use it, really, but we found a cool gun. Crew sent to the surface reports they have cleared collapsed passages, lowering levels after exploring abandoned rooms, discovered valuable cargo. Yo, 0%. Woo, good loot. Okay. And I think we're going to travel and then end this. Also, it'll save right before in case things go wrong. But yeah, those turrets are scary, dude. They can just like one-shot pretty much anyone. Warp release us from the Embrace. Cool. That's just filler text. Cool. Let's see. Oh, lots of stuff. Okay, well, we'll explore the planets, but if there's like any actual landing thing, we will not do that and save it for next time. So it's a small settlement, the only one on the planet, Winterscale Dynasty Outpost. We'll visit the outpost. Road of a dismal sight, the entire outpost consists of long columns of uniform bunkhouses, machine hangars, and large headquarters topped on a massive antenna and ancient voxcaster. Binary suns hanging male vacuum objects cause two shadows, a spectacle you find vaguely disturbing. The custodian and his people go out of their way to give you esteemed guest proper reception, but the resources are scarce at best. Well, let's talk to him. Highly dependent on deliveries from core Winterscale worlds, but two ships already failed to arrive on schedule. They do not have an ash trap of their own, so they cannot determine the cause of the delays. We'll do it. We'll be nice guy. These people right, we know the whole everything's been screwed up in warp travel, so people are likely starving in various ways, so we have provisions to spare. Needle rifle is... I guess it's toxic shock. Oh! Okay, I'll take that. An eclipse begins as one of the two local suns covers the other, watch as temperature drops, lighting changes, and double shadows vanish. Two discs of the sky merge, forming a shivering oval, and then become one. Eventually, the fantastic event passes, leaving behind a vivid memory. That was nice. 2 Blast Doom. I do like both the useless planets and then the ones that have like the worst resources known to mankind. Or like quantity. $115 XBO, Eldari in distress. Evidence of recent scuffle straight ahead of us. The culprits are here too. It's the Eldari freaks. I recognize their shiny asses even from a distance, except they're acting suspiciously. They're hovering in place and not trying to run. Should we approach or open fire? Call off your people. Something is wrong. They are dismayed, but doing something like this to a monkey vessel. No, we are not animals. I appeal to your prudence and promise you made not destroy my kin. Report from the Augur crew. Situation is unusual. They display no biological or genetical signatures, even though it appears to be intact. According to scanners, there's nobody on board. However, survivors are believed to be hiding in one of the compartments of the damaged vessel of the Imperium. We also spotted some drifting plating remains to belong to a third unidentified vessel. Let's see if we can rescue people. It will be done. So, dispatched a rescue team, and then we were getting that the attacked Eldari first, right? They attacked the enemies of humanity. You know, they're highly evasive, but they got an engine failure, so then they got a chance to attack. We also got a little bit of Xeno artifacts and a fuel container. When the guns were aimed, several Dukari ships suddenly pounced from the darkness. At first, it was attacked from distance, but soon boarded the frigate and wreaked a bloody massacre onto decks. It was only by sheer miracle surviving officers managed to escape, locking themselves up in a hidden technical compartment that Xenos had no use for. Survivors claimed Xenos conspired and deliberately led the ship into a trap where it met its doom. Xenos joined forces to eliminate a vessel of the Imperium? An alliance between the Eldari and Dukari is an unusual sight, and yet such an outcome is hardly surprising. Why, Master Interrogator, I was thinking exactly the same thing, and you and I finally agree on something. How blind are the monkey to the vices of their own kind? Humans attack a ship of the children of the Asayun, sailing peacefully by, but now it's my kinspeople who are to blame? No, my kind would not willingly take part in a massacre orchestrated by the Dark Ones and then abandon their ship. Something else happened here, something I'm afraid to even consider. Right, the Dukari and Eldari are, like, fundamentally, I think, opposed. Okay, so we do get multiple options here. We'll investigate the Xenos ships. Okay, this time we get this. Several hours of tedious waiting. Scouts confirm our earlier reports. They're intact, and some valuable artifacts are inside, but there are no bodies. Gun that we can just toss in, and then a full set of those. We are late again in Locktuck. Remains the third vessel. It's going to be Dukari. At the presence of the shipment system, this time has not been confirmed. Alright. Big system, lots of things. Lots of things. Truly impressive sight. A colossal storm on a gas giant surface, planet's dimensions in themselves were mind-boggling, and then it birthed Tempest, storm to end all storms. As the Lord Captain and his officers observed it from a safe distance through the bridge's huge viewing window, someone suggested giving it a name, the Emperor's Wrath, garnered most votes. Some of the crew believed the storm to be an omen. Well, let's hope it's a good omen. It's funny that, like, they have the completely useless planets. Like, we should just have less planets and only have ones that have at least, like, just that little blurb of text, right? Like, something. Well, they're literally nothing besides a click for 50 XP thing. Or just like, but why? You don't have to be in the game. Okay. So, yeah, we've got some locations that, like, I think we just have to straight up, like, bore to. But we'll do that from more interesting places. Okay, well, time to check our colonies. Do a quick save. A lot of colony stuff happening this time around. Reputation and phlogiston. Oh, what actually is this? So it gives us more shove damage. So it gives us a reason to every shove, basically. So, you know, better to use against a single strike target. So maybe we do that. Abelard. Also, I like how our health hasn't regened. I can level up these guys, right? It's just this thing. Sure. Just use a random one there, honestly. Arch Militant. Sure. These are hit chance, because you have better hit damage, crit damage anyways. Colonies. Because I wanted to check Avalon's hammer. So a tiny bit less armor pen, but overall a better weapon. Which I hope so. Right? I'd hope it'd be. Yeah, tiny bit less armor pen, but just overall better weapon. Oh, okay, so this blocks these two. Some Druzy and stuff, Accuser of Sin. Okay, good for a melee psyker, but we don't have a melee psyker. So Hammer of Epiphany is what we're going to end up going. We just need Phlogiston. Cool. Oh, I literally did not check Calvagama. After decompression of Lady Theodora's secret workshop on Calvagama, epidemic of mysterious tech leprosy is broken out. Augments mutate in distorted forms, killing their hosts and machines. The entire assembly halls break apart into fragments that devour one another, melding into grotesque and insane forms. The Mega-18 Manufactorum, the epicenter of the epidemic, is cordoned off, but disease will burst out of there sooner or later. What do we know? Not faced anything like this before. The plague only affects mechanisms, forcing them to transform and lose all their functionality. Nobody knows the nature of the disease or how it found its way to Lady Theodora's secret workshop. Well, falls on some secret research that's being carried out there. That's the logical conclusion. Alright, advisors. Pascal, you probably have the priority here on advice. Pretty much regarding everything for this location. Eradicating the infection is our highest priority, but to completely eradicate the Manufactorum epicenter would mean inflicting serious damage to our resource supply. This unit, I can propose another method of purging. However, the sacrament of omniscience that are available to me cannot be revealed to the laity. I ask that you place your trust in me. Shaheen. Shaheen, do not be hasty of the purge. The phenomenon may be of interest to other specialists. There may appear to not agree in knowledge belonging solely to the cogs. What appears to be a plague could hold amazing possibilities. We could isolate the Manufactorum and let these inquisitive minds inside. They'd happily compensate us for the loss of production capacity. I have suppressed 18 different epidemics aboard the flagship, and our officers have expertise in setting up quarantines. We shall send them to Calvagama to lead the tech purgatory squads. They will not return from the epicenter until the infection is eradicated and preventive exclusive zone is taken down. Why can't we do that one? Oh. Vessel. So those are grenades. You get a couple grenades, and they're probably very tech. So it's going to be Pascal or Abelard here. Healer of Metal. Let's see again, because I can't actually look up anything. Or I can't in-game won't tell me anything. It just tells me of a thing's existence, which is the worst possible, worst of both worlds situation. Either don't tell me anything or tell me what I need to know. Right, because if it didn't tell me the name, I wouldn't have anything to look up, so I wouldn't have any incentive to, like, look it up. Alright, this information is not going to be useful at all. Yeah, these, like, traits or whatever, completely, just, like, completely no information on them whatsoever on the internet, from what I could find. Oh, this one has a... Yeah, not seeing anything. Okay. This is very annoying as a mechanic. Okay, so I'm looking on, like, Reddit, and it definitely used to do these things. Great. Where, yeah, people are definitely talking about the fact that, yeah, you're supposed to be able to right-click it, and then you see this, but, you know, these are from a couple months ago, so I'm not insane. Alright, well, we are going to... Healer of Metal sounds so much better, but we'll do what Pascal says. Armed with mysterious device, they assemble under the instructions of Pascal beyond Bell's Manufactorum. What happened here is unknown. Reports speak of a blue and green flash that illuminated Manufactorum, and epidemics subsided overnight. A distorted mechanism has been honorably melted down and sorted up bodies of the dead tech priests who carried the machine into Magus Hanuman, as well as the burnt remains of the machine itself. Magus Pascal refused to comment on his chosen method of purging, calling it a revelation of omnicide that he himself could not comprehend before it left him. Many of the tech priests who had once maintained Mechform were left without a function and transferred to serve aboard the road trader ship. Okay, well, time to see what that actually accomplished. Is it this? Is it Wisdom of Tech cards? That shouldn't be. We got, I guess it is, unless I'm really missing it. Yeah, I guess it's Wisdom and Tech cards. I don't know, it's weird because I can't tell whether or not these things have, like, long story consequences or if they're just for the immediate perk. And that's fine if I don't know, but it does feel very weird, I will say, when you don't actually get the thing that it says you got. So I have to assume it's Wisdom of Tech cards. I'm going to quickly load, and we're going to check here the other option and see if we don't have that. If we do, I don't know what the heck happened. You know, and I think this is going to be just literally the faster option than actually just trying to look up stuff, because there's just nothing in the internet about anything here. Okay. You know, we have wisdom and tech cards. The other thing just doesn't give us anything. -5 to their armor pen is interesting. Well, now I'm confused as to what did we get then for this one? It's not wisdom and tech cards. Yeah, 'cause I was like, wisdom tech cards is an older thing. Did Pascal get it? Nope. Is it something that affects the shit, maybe? I don't think I'm being stupid and just, like, not seeing it. It definitely said we got something from it, right? Man, dude, why did they have to mess with the UI? They should have just not updated it. I don't know, like, maybe it's something on the ship? That's what I would hope, maybe? Doesn't look like it. That's very frustrating. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to end this here. I'm going to potentially reload and choose the other one if this gets us literally nothing. I'm going to do some research and try to figure out what the hell actually, like, we get here. Because the UI being broken like this is very frustrating for the Call of the events. Like, it is legitimately very frustrating. Because, we just don't know, and it doesn't even, like, show up half the time. And it's like, okay, well, I guess. But besides that, yeah, things are going well. Our actual, like, in-party stuff is going great. It's just this overworld stuff that seems to be really not working well, for me personally. And I actually tend to like this stuff, so the fact it's not actually working well for me is kind of unfortunate, honestly.